Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Bonkekook here, aka your Lonely Achievement Guide, coming at you with another achievement video for the good life, and this one is actually going to be an achievement video. We're going to be taking a look at the Wild at Heart achievement, which is for getting 100 game overs. Game overs happen when your vitality or your stamina bar in the upper left-hand corner there go down to 0. Everything else that can cause you to game over, I believe, essentially results from your health or your stamina bar falling down to 0. And when that happens, you'll have a little text box pop up or a scene where it says, "Oh no, I'm done for," and then you'll wake up in the vet, and the doctor will tell you, "Oh, you pushed yourself too hard. I'm taking 20% of your money," and blah 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 blah. I think it's a percentage. I don't think it is a rolling or an actual static amount, so be careful if you have a ton of money on you, because I'm pretty sure he took like 20 grand from me when I was grinding out my 500k achievement. So just keep that in mind while you're going through the regular game. But what normally happens is you have that scene, the game over pops up, the vet talks to you, you spend 30 seconds in cutscenes, and then you respawn at the vet and can go about your business at 5 a.m. the next day. If you are trying to do this legitimately after the story is over, which is how I had to do it because I wasn't paying attention to start my playthrough, you're going to be spending about 1.5 minutes per death. And that's a lot. You're looking at between 2.5 hours to grind out 100 deaths, if not more than that. So, while the community has found multiple places that you can grind this out at, I do believe the one I am at here is the quickest and easiest. It's going to take you about 12 seconds per death, which means you're looking at approximately 20 to 30 minutes to get the 100 game overs done. And as I said, you really, really don't want to push this off. It is much better to take the 20 to 30 minutes to do this now than have to come back and try to grind it out at the end of the game. Or even to have to start a new save file and return to this point is going to be another hour or two of your time. So I highly recommend just getting all 100 game overs done at this point in the story and getting this achievement taken care of. So we are in story route A, where you are dealing with the Bloodwoods and their castle, and you found the secret that they're hiding, and you rode a golden sheep and all this fun stuff. I don't want to get into it too much and spoil anything for those of you that don't know what's going on. But you're going to find yourself eventually, while going along this story path, in this little, I know there's a word for it, but cellar is probably the best I'm going to come up with all these kegs sitting around. And you'll notice there is this fog wall along the outside, and the fog wall does damage. So what you're going to be doing is you're just going to run into the wall over and over again. You'll get this, "No, not like this," and then instead of a game over and being at the vet, you'll respawn, and you'll say to yourself, "Yeah, that could happen if I'm not careful." And 2 text boxes later, you get control of your character, and you can immediately run into the wall 3 more times to die. Now, you're not seeing the game over achievement tick up in the bottom left there because I haven't died enough times. But I'm going to do this enough times that you see it show up on our meter, just so that I can prove to you that this is working. And it might take a couple of times, but as I said, it is so much cheaper. You're looking, I timed it myself, and I was about 12 seconds per death. By skipping the text immediately and all that, you're looking between 12 and 13 seconds per death. So, and again, there are a couple of other locations you can do this. When you get into the I don't want to spoil too much, but when you get into the army base in story route B. You can use some fencing in there to do this. There's the badger that you run into in the prologue, where the game is like, well, you're not ready to take on a badger, and you can actually run in and get yourself killed there. But none of the other methods are as quick as this. So I do highly recommend using Route A and the situation I'm showing you here to grind out your game overs. It will go by significantly faster. You gotta be getting close. Can't have too many more before it shows up on our... Okay, and I'm back. I decided to just pause it and get there myself. But we're going to do one or two more deaths just so you can see the meter. But you can see that the white meter has gone up. There you go, another tick. So instead of having to deal with all of the game over stuff in the normal game, you can just run right into that wall and get your 100 done within between 20 and 30 minutes is a good estimate, I think, for how long it's going to take you. Probably less than 25, but again, it depends on how quick you are. If you have any questions or comments at all for me, as always, let me know and I will do my best to answer them. But if not, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys next time.